Hello, my name is Vanessa Perez. I am a student from Teaching Languages in Virtual Environment. And today we will study more about Edpuzzle. We will discuss about what it is, how we can use, the advantages, what kind of skills we can teach using this virtual tool. So we'll start. Okay, now we'll know what is Edpuzzle. It is a free assessment center tool that allows to us as a teacher and students to create interactive online videos, but embedding either open-ended or multiple choices questions, audio notes, audio tracks, or comments during the video. Okay, now what are the skills that we can develop if we use or add puzzle tool? Well, in this case, we can develop our listening skill because we have to listen to the video, analyze the video according to the information that will provide to us. Of course, reading because we have to read the questions or comments that we'll leave to the students during the video, and writing because most of the time, well, depending of the skill that would you like to develop, but if we include the open-end questions and the way they can write the answer properly using the proper vocabulary and of course the grammar that we are trying to develop. We know what it is, what are the skills that we can develop if we use this virtual tool. Now we'll discuss what are the things that we can do or we can find on Edpuzzle. Of course, we have the option to upload videos. We can use YouTube videos if it's needed, or you can create one and then just upload the video. Then we have the option to add questions, like a multi-option questions, or you can add the open questions. Okay, depending on the topic that you were teaching that moment, will be the questions that will be better for you. Of course, we have the option to edition. For example, if you use YouTube video and you think that a specific part of the video is not related directly on the topic that you're studying at that moment, you can just remove that part and just leave the one that is the main information that would you like to discuss with your student. And of course, we have the option that we know that students love, right? That is assign homework. You have the option to assign specific homework to your students, depending on the topic, of course, that you are studying at that moment. Okay. Okay, perfect. Now I just want to mention some advantages that we can find on this virtual tool. One of them that we can use videos from YouTube. That means that you will have a lot of options if you can just navigate on YouTube and find any video that will be good for your student, and of course focus on your objective, right? Or also you can use any other video that you could have. Another one that we have here is track the student progress. That means that you will have the option to see if they are doing, how they're doing, the score that they could have, and so on, in a very easy way. And of course, you have the open-end multiple choice questions or notes can be added anytime on or any point of the video, and the way you can just call attention to the student anytime that will be needed. And another one, because most of the time when we're talking about virtual tools, we always say that maybe they don't have computer, but in this case, this virtual tool, they have the option that they can use just on the cell phones and smartphone. So if the students have a smartphone, of course they will have the option to add or log in on the platform in a very easy way.
Now we will double check how we can navigate on that. Okay, you just have to go to Google and type edpuzzle.com, and the system will show this first front page. If you don't have any account, you just have to go one says register, click there, And of course, you had to identify yourself as a teacher or a student. Of course, we had to navigate as a teacher. And then, well, in my case, I will associate my personal account from gmail.com to this new profile. Okay, so I will just have to click on my Gmail account, and that way the system will just allow me to continue. When you finish the registration process, the system will show you this first step. Okay, on the left side of the window, you will see some options that you can just select. And when it says discover, it's like a general information that you can find for any topic. Associate, of course, that another teacher should really complete that video. Okay. If you really have a specific video that would you like to modify or add any questions, you just have to click here when it says add search term, or you to link here, and you have to type, I'm sorry, you have to paste the link or URL that's below the video, right? And then you just have to click what says search. Then the system has to show you the first image for the video. In this case will be job and occupation. And on this side of the Edpuzzle website, you will see here voice over. It means that you will be able to add additional information, of course, depending of the video, right? In this case, according to YouTube terms and conditions, we don't have the option to do it. But if you have like a personal video that you can just add it more details, you can just click here, and that way you can add your voice. In this case, we just go ahead and click what says question. That is the way that you can just add multiple choice questions, of course, according to the video. That will be like a personal question that you can include, open-end question, or if you want to add note. In this case, we can see that at Puzzle, I really add the option for a teacher assistant. That will be like a AI option. You can just click there and the system will generate questions related for the topic or the link that you really have. And that way you can save time, of course, to avoid to type, or maybe you don't know what kind of question you can include or something like that. You can just click there and the system will help you a lot. When you finish with the addition or to include the question that you think that will be necessary to add it, you just have to click what says here finish. Okay, that is on the upper corner on your right, and the system will show you this. Okay, and you can just see over here the other options maybe related for the topic. But when if you want to get more details or edit your video, you can just click again here, and that way you can just edit again. Okay, if you think that maybe you can include here or not, or maybe just remove it, you can just click over there. If you really happy with the final resolution with the video, you can just click what says here, share preview, and maybe you can just double check by yourself, or maybe you can share with your friend just to double check that everything is good. And if everything is good, you can just click here when it says assign, and that way you will be able to assign the video or the homework, of course, or the activity to your student. You have to be very careful for this option that we have here that is public, because if you don't have it open, that means that nobody will be able to see it. So you just have to be very careful with this. And maybe if you want to add more, you can just click what says here add new, and the way you can just work in another video or another homework that maybe you can just assigned to your student. Also, on this side of the application, you will see my contacts and that way you will see all the video that you really have, or also you can see here, maybe you can just go back to the main page. You just have to click on the name of the application, and here maybe you can just type another topic that maybe you want to share with your students. And you can see another videos related for the topic, and that way you can use it if you think that will be a good one, or you can just create a new one for you. This is a very, very, very good tool that will help you a lot to create a very interactive classes. Remember that nowadays our students are having, I mean, they have the cell phone most of the time, and that way they can just navigate during the interactions, during the class, in order to learn more in a different way, watching YouTube videos. That is something that they really done very well. As you can see here, we have a lot of topic on the application that maybe you can just have a check, maybe you can inspire from them, and that way you can have a different option to learn or teach also. Okay, that is everything for today. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day.